Okay, so what I'm doing in this video is I'm just demonstrating how we can use Excel to create a histogram. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. And what I've done so far is I've taken just an example set of data and I call this time in hours. So let's say we're completing some sort of project and I've recorded the times for 15 students. And these are the times it has taken to complete that particular project. So let's say that I wanted to make a histogram. I would go ahead and click on insert. And then I'd go over to this bar kind of chart, and I would select more column charts because I actually want to select histogram. The first histogram that's perfect, we're going to click OK. Now notice how big the intervals are. That's far too big. So what we're going to do is we're going to double click that particular interval and we're going to change this. So I don't want the width of each class to be, or I don't want the range of each class to be 6.8. That's way too big. What I want instead is I want the range maybe to be 2, right? 2 values, so 10 to 12, 12 to 14, but keep in mind the inclusion here. So the first one runs from 10 to 12. The second one is values greater than 12 up to and including 14, and then so on and so forth, hence the interval notation. So this actually makes a lot more sense. We ended up with 8 columns for our histogram, or 8 bars for our histogram, which is very helpful. The next thing we want to do is we want to change the chart title. So we can simply double click this and we can write time spent, if I can write on projects, and then in hours, right? We could label the vertical and the horizontal axis. That's actually pretty straightforward. You would add a chart element. So let's go with axis titles. We could do the horizontal and we could do the vertical. So if we do the horizontal, we would say hours, right? And then if we added another one, let's do vertical, we would say, let's click this whole thing, we would say number of students. Perfect. And there you have your histogram. At this point, if you wanted to insert your histogram into a Word document, you can simply right click and then you can copy this particular diagram and you can paste it in a Word document. So if I opened up this Word document, I'm going to share this with you right now. I can then go ahead and paste, and there it is in a Word document. You'll edit everything in Excel prior to sending it to Word. But besides that, you're all set. I hope that this little informational video was very helpful to you.